Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon 2 Ripto's Rage, the sequel to the game I LP'd January 1st. And this is my favorite of the three Spyro games. Most people would like to say the only three Spyro games, because after this a lot of people swore off Spyro from existence pretty much, even though Legend of Spyro is somewhat passable. But opening cutscene in the world of dragons, I'll explain everything later.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Ah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
This is some really great voice acting. The voice for Spyro is really great. The voice they use in Legend of Spyro is actually really, really bad, but okay. Now, first off, I'm going to answer everyone's question. Spyro 3, we'll see what happens. If I do it, which will most likely happen, it'll be later on. Now, one thing that people really do criticize this game for, and it's a lot of people's least favorite in their first trilogy, is mostly the fact that there's a lot of replay value. I don't know what would have more between Spyro 2 and 3, because I'm currently in the middle of playing Spyro 3 again. But the backtracking doesn't really bother me that much. It's just for as far as recording an LP goes, I'm not going to be able to separate videos into levels like I did in Spyro 1. What I'm going to do is just record the entire Summer Forest overworld in bulk and see how much I can get. So basically, Summer Forest is the first homeworld. We're actually sent off to a level right now. It's the very first level, and I'm just gonna get as much as I possibly can here, and then stop before we hit the second overworld. And I think that'll be fine, because that can knock out plenty parts. Because I'll be going to all the different levels per world, because a lot of levels sort of intertwine with each other, because you have to purchase abilities, which people don't really like. But you have to buy an ability in a certain level to get some extra gems and stuff in a different level, So they all sort of intertwine. So you'll see how it is when we start taking the overworld. As for now, differences in as far as the gameplay goes, when I'm killing enemies, you can see that I'm not getting any gems. I'm just finding gems around here like normal, which is of course like one of your main things you have to collect. But killing enemies, as you can see, raises the number of that little spirit thing, because every single level has a gate with a power-up, and the power-up can only be activated once you kill a certain amount of enemies. It's not a bad idea, but it really destroys the reason why you would want to kill every single enemy. As far as this guy goes, he's an ass. He basically makes you pay him gems to do stuff like, you know, open up areas for you. He actually gives you the abilities and stuff like that. She told us how to do first-person view, which holding triangle, going to first person. Something that I don't think was in Spyro 1 at all is that you'll actually have projectiles that you can shoot at some point, where you just need to hold triangle, and then it'll become a cursor instead of just seeing Spyro's head. As far as other collectibles go, you're going to see one in a little bit. They're the Orbs, which are the main things in the game, sort of like the dragons in Spyro 1. And the Orbs can be either doing a task and someone will give them to you, or there will just be randomly somewhere you need to find them. You just pick them up and then you have an Orb. Which I really like. I really like the Orb concept, and they brought up, and it's in Spyro 3 with the dragon eggs. And then as for anything else, there's the Talisman, which is I guess the main thing that you need to complete the game. It's just basically that's the point A to point B thing. You talk to this guy, the main person of the area, and he's standing by his place's flag, I guess. You talk to him and he gives you a talisman for, I guess, helping out. But all you do is get to point A to point B and you get your stuff and you're good. Alright, here is the ability gate. We can talk to this guy and the gem cutter. I'm going to skip this dialogue because none of this is really well necessary. Alright, he's basically saying that the Superfly power-up, well, people usually tell you what you need to do. You never have to find out on your own. So what we need to do now is just use this flight power-up and flame all 6 of these gems. And then we get an orb. They're pretty easy right off the bat. Some of them are definitely pretty hard. But a lot of the worlds and stuff are really nice and unique, and that's what I love this game for, is its environments and its music make this game awesome to me. Spyro 3 is most people's favorite, but I like Spyro 2 more. And I gotta give this game a lot of credit, because most games, whenever there's multiple of something you need to collect and you have one of them, they for some reason still keep the S in there. And you guys all know what I'm talking about. I can't name any specifics, but like for say you get something and it's like as right now what Insomniac has done. What the hell am I doing? I gotta get the extra gems. What Insomniac has done is it said 0 orbs, and then I got 1, and then it said 1 orb. And in most other games it would still say 1 orbs. And some people are just lazy and they put the S in the parentheses. But Insomniac got the coding done well. So here's another mission that we need to do. This is with the projectile I'm talking about. So you pick something up with a nice gulp. He's supposed to jump back out at some point today. Let's go out and come back in. Okay, he's here. Alright. So you need to get rid of all these innocent little dancing lizards. Aiming and then shooting with the circle button and you're good.
Nice shooting.
So he's basically telling us to kill innocent little lizards. Poor babies, I guess. But we're not doing anything about the little pesky ladybugs that are crawling around here. Well, we kill those for health. For some reason. As for right now, I don't have much to say. Yeah, shut up. He just said that we can shoot pretty far. And what you gotta do is aim for his ass. Acquired. I gotta get those gems. Let me quickly get those. Ow. Whoop. He's gonna have to wait. What's up, buddy? There is one thing that I'm supposed to wait for, because if you saw earlier on, we need there was a ladder, so you can't climb yet. You need to buy the ability to climb, which I guess doesn't sound like a good idea on paper, but there's a way in this level specifically that you can sort of cheat the system and get them no matter what. So this level I'm gonna be able to complete my first run through. I'll get that when I finish killing all these innocent little lizards. But this to me sort of feels a little bit like Banjo-Kazooie. Kinda. Just the entire orb thing of doing a little bit of like meaningless tasks to get stuff. Because for some reason, these people here, like, your whole concept of this game is to get these orbs so you can get the evil, you know, I don't know, emperor or king or whatever out of the area. So if they want him out, why are they teasing me by making me do meaningless tasks if they're holding the orbs? So these guys are just being assholes. It's like Koopa the Quick in Mario 64. He has nothing to hide. I'm supposed to save the princess, but now I have to race his ass? You know what? That's something that games have never been able to pull down, getting the right people to give you stuff.